Willie Mildew here with Volume 2, the highlights from BAMA Talk, the pregame show. Gonna get ready to roll it, Electric Eric. These will be highlights from games 4, 5, and 6. Let it roll. All right, how's this?
Much better, Willie. Now look, this is a big, big game. Georgia will be out for blood because Bama whooped the tar out of them last
Well, I
year.
ain't worried. I done went over to Nolans, got me a voodoo potion.
Voodoo potion?
Yeah, a special voodoo dust. You sprinkle it in the player's shoes, and it slows them down.
Willie, how in the Sam Hill you gonna get that voodoo dust in the players' shoes without them knowing?
Well, that's where the triplets come in.
Triplets? You talking about the McFuzzlebutt triplets, James Edward and his brother James Lewis, and his other brother James Henry?
Yeah, James Edward should be calling any time now. Hello, James Edward, my man. Hey, ain't nothing baking but the biscuits in the oven. And if you add a bunch of butter, I'm going to eat about a dozen. Hey, most people think that's some philosopher, but it's Dr. Jive, the Socrates of the South.
Well, Willie, my lack of Greek mythology has always been my Achilles wrist. Look at Willie. I took my brother James and my other brother James with that voodoo dust you give us, and we headed out on the road to Athens, Georgia.
Well, how'd that work out?
Well, Willie, I tell you something about my brother James Lewis. He has two parts of a brain, left and right. In the left side, there's nothing right. In the right side, there's nothing left. His IQ test results came in, and he was really relieved that it was negative.
Well, what happened?
Well, Willie, James Lewis spilled the voodoo dust on the floorboard of the car, and it ran so slow, we didn't make good enough time to get things rolling. We're just going to have to beat them the old-fashioned way.
Well, all right, James Edward. Thanks for the call.
See you at the game, Willie.
Yeah, see you at the game. Hey, this Saturday, Bama takes on the Vanderbilt Commodores.
What, Willie? It's the Commodores, not the Commodores.
I didn't choose the name.
Once again, you make the opponent seem ridiculous.
And once again, they do it to themselves.
Look, just don't say the Commodores.
Okay, I'll just say a piece of furniture containing a concealed chamber pot. And be that as it may, they'll always be the Vanderbilt Commodores to me. Hello, James Edward, my man.
Well, hello, Willie.
James, tell us what's going on up there at Vanderbilt.
Well, Willie, me and my brother James and my other brother James took a small twin-engine plane up there to scope out the coming game with Vandy.
Yahoo!
While we was flying, the pilot said, "Don't panic," but one of our two engines failed. And we have to slow it down, so we're going to be delayed by 2.5 hours getting there.
Oh, man, what'd you say?
Well, I didn't say nothing, but my other brother, James Lewis, said 2.5 hour delay. I sure hope the other engine doesn't go out or we'll be stuck up here all afternoon. But I did find out what's 50 feet long and has 3 teeth.
What's that?
The line of students at Vanderbilt University to get into woodworking 101.
James Edward, did you guys do a deep dive into what's happening with the Vanderbilt football team as they prep for the Bama game this Saturday?
Well, Willie, we did. While me and my brother James Henry kept one of those Vanderbilt players busy, my other brother James Lewis sneaked into the mascot's locker room.
How'd you keep him busy?
We did what we used to do to keep the LSU cheerleaders busy. We wrote, "Please turn over" on both sides of a piece of paper, and it kept him busy for 2.5 hours.
Then what happened?
Then James Lewis, we call him the Brain, put on the Vanderbilt mascot suit, and hung around to see if he could hear any secret plays that Vandy might have. But as fate has it, the zipper got stuck.
Oh, my.
Yeah, and right now he's at a pep rally, still dressed as their mascot, doing somersaults, flips, and the Macarena.
Oh, my goodness. Whew. I think it's some kind of chicken.
Oh boy, that'll make Colonel Sanders proud.
Well, whatever. It's definitely foul.
Hey, Willie, it's the phone. Maybe James Edward can give us a closer perspective.
Oh, okay. Hello, James Edward.
Well, hello, Willie. James Edward here.
James, did you find out anything about the South Carolina team whilst you was up there?
Well, Willie, me and my brother James and my other brother James made it on up to South Carolina's campus, where they offer more than 70 undergraduate majors, and best we could determine is close to 60 of them has to do with farm
Oh,
animals.
my goodness.
Yeah, my brother James Lewis, we call him the Brain, signed up to audit a few courses while he was up there, like dairy science, exotic animal training, hamster do's and don'ts, and wild skunk awareness.
Wow, skunk
I
awareness.
don't know, Willie. Sound like one of them foo-foo basket-weaving colleges to me. Me and my brother James and my other brother James dressed up in South Carolina clothes and crashed the frat house to mingle to see how the South Carolina players really live.
South Carolina clothes? What's that?
Well, you know, khaki pants, turtlenecks, and a sweater tied around the neck like the cheerleaders do.
Oh, my goodness.
All said and done, we got bored watching them play canasta, mahjong, and dominoes.
Dominoes? Don't the team ever go out on the field to practice?
Well, the onlyest time we seen them go onto the field, they was chasing butterflies with them little nets and putting them in their fanny packs.
Oh, my goodness. Well, thanks for the update, James Edward. We'll see you guys up there at the game.
All right, Willie, roll tide.